This is KUGAN CASSIUS for IFL TV. We're inside Broadmarsh Shopping Centre here in Nottingham for the FROCH open workout ahead of his fight with George Groves this Saturday. With me, I have former European champion and now boxing pundit, Spencer Oliver. How are you, Spencer?
Really good, KUGAN. Yourself?
Yep, very well. It's all about FROCH Groves this week.
Yeah.
Probably the biggest fight of the year. Would you say that this fight was probably bigger than FROCH and Kessler?
I think so, definitely. You know, this is the Battle of Britain, isn't it? It's the one that everybody wants to see, the British public wants to see. Really looking forward to this one. You know, Groves has been giving it a lot in the build-up. FROCH has been quite quiet, but we're going to expect fireworks on Saturday night.
It all round about stemmed from their first press conference. Obviously, it's been a bit of a soap opera, this, isn't it? Obviously, with Adam leaving George's camp and the war of words, the ringside episode the other day. It's just and it seems to be a continuous war of words between the two. But ultimately, does this have any bearing on what happens in the ring?
I don't think so. I think it winds Cole FROCH up maybe a little bit more, which is not a good thing for George Groves. But yeah, it's been surprising to me, the build-up in this one, because George Groves really has been giving FROCH a lot of stick, and you know, we're going to see an exciting fight come Saturday night.
So, I mean, the common consensus is that FROCH will probably beat Groves in many people's opinions, but George Groves isn't really to be underestimated, is he? No,
I think he's a work in progress. He's improving all the time. We saw a great performance last time out on the FROCH Kessler bill. That was an interesting performance. So it looks like he's improving all the time. Do I think he's ready at this time? I'm not so sure. I think that FROCH has still got a lot left in the tank. He proved that last time out against Kessler. No signs of slowing up at the age of 36. And I just feel that FROCH has got he's been mixing the highest calibre of opponent, and I just think that he's got too much for George Groves at this time.
With no disrespect to Paddy Fitzpatrick, but how much of a thing is it that Alan Booth isn't in the corner?
Well, I don't think it's helped at all. I don't think it's helped him at all. And I know that they're going through legal battles at the moment. You don't really need those problems when you've got a fight of this magnitude. It's very difficult, you know, so that's not going to help George Groves' cause at all.
A few conspiracy theorists are still suggesting that Mr. Booth may pop up in the corner on the night.
Would it surprise you? It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me. I don't think that that's realistically going to happen, but it wouldn't surprise me, you know. They have a funny way of going around business, Alan Booth and stuff, and that wouldn't surprise me at all, but likelihood is that he won't. Okay,
just moving on, obviously we had the news yesterday that David Haye versus Tyson Fury is now definitely off again, and David went undergone some surgery on his shoulder, and he may have to retire from the sport. What are your thoughts on this, Spencer?
I think that it's legitimate. A week ago he underwent a 5-hour operation on his shoulder to reconstruct his shoulder out in Germany, and I think that, you know, his career is over. I think that that could signal the end for David Haye, and it's unfortunate because we was all looking forward to the fight with Tyson Fury, weren't we? I mean, you know, the war of words, and it was unfortunate it got cancelled last time, but I think that now it's been cancelled again. I think that will be the end. You know, Tyson Fury go his own way, and I think that David Haye may slip into retirement.
Slight sympathy for Tyson Fury. Obviously had his biggest payday dangled in front of him twice now, and it hasn't materialised, and the next biggest fight for Tyson could be a number of opponents, but it's not on the calibre of that sort of scale, that sort of finance he would be getting from the David Haye fight. Yeah,
I think that the public were looking forward to seeing that David Haye fight because it was genuine needle between the two. I think that, you know, it would have went box office, they would have had massive box office sales. So yeah, Tyson Fury's missed out on a massive payday, and I know that that's a fight that he really wanted. So yeah, I really do feel sorry for him. But unfortunately, you know, this is boxing, and what's happened to David Haye is unfortunate as well. So he's missed out on a big payday as well.
Yeah, just finally, your kid you keep raving on about.
Yeah.
Just pronounce me his full name, because it's unbelievable.
Okay,
this name, actually.
Right. His full name is Romeo Casanova Valentino Romeo.
That's quite a name, isn't it?
Yeah.
Listen,
you got to be out of fight when you've got a name
you're
like that.
You're either boxer or stripper with that name, aren't you? So
exactly. And trust me, he can fight. He really can fight. I mean, just turned 18. He's got his debut on November the 29th, and I'm expecting big things, you know, from him. I think that His ring entrance makes Nazim Hamid's look tame. You're going to see that. It's going to be exciting. But I think that this kid is going to go all the way to the top, and I'm expecting a massive future from him.
Where is his debut on the 29th?
It's in Mayfair. His manager Mo Pryor is putting on the show in Mayfair. It's at the Millennium Hotel, and yeah, it's going to be a great night. It's going to be the beginning of something really exciting.
I understood he was at York Hall at the prize fight the other day. I was told by, is it a guy called Mark?
Yeah, Mark. That's what he goes by the name of Mo Pryor. His name's Mark.
That's it. Is yeah. Sort of spoke to him after he'd left, so I wasn't aware that he was there. But I'm sure we'll catch up with him soon anyway, and ahead of his pro debut. So.
Absolutely, I look forward to that. I mean, you won't miss him. You see the clothes that he wears; he stands out.
All right,
yeah,
we'll look forward to that.
Thanks
all
very
right,
much.
Spencer, thank you very much for talking to us. And like I said, we'll look forward to FROCH and GROVES this week, and the undercard as well, Quig and everyone else on it.
It's going to be a great bill. Listen, you've got 8 or 9 fights there that could top a bill. I mean, it's going to be a great bill, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to working the whole week. It's going to be exciting. All right,
thank you very much for talking to us. KUGAN CASSIUS with Spencer Oliver here at Broadmarsh Shopping Centre, Nottingham. Thank you.